Good morning. A few people asked me for a shortened version of the Bigfoot on video from yesterday because it was kind of a long video. So I put it in right away here, and then you don't have to watch the rest if you don't want to. I show some extra teepees and stuff like that, like this guy drive by, and then at the end I just put in random clips from different summers or whatever, just a couple, just to kind of see the forest again without snow. I thought was nice. And that's it. And then, so right away here is where I got this guy on video. There's an entire clan next to him that I got in a live video a little bit after this. And those pictures are in the video from yesterday. Over and out. Timestamps in there? Remember, always look around. Never let just a black guy be enough. Look at the white symmetrical X's at his feet. I'll tell you, I'm really happy so far. I can barely see it in the summer. Look at that. You guys, it's in the middle. They're strategically placed on this mountain on private property. I don't think that's private property there, as far as I know. And you follow that down, it ends up at the teepee I'm going to show you when I get there. Now, are they out here right now? Like, I don't know. We're gonna see what kind of timestamps we get in this, and then I don't know. To me, it's like a lot of these look like they're marking the area. Look at that teepee structure back there. There's another one right there. See the triangle right there with all the snow on it? Boom. They're all going in the same way. All right, timestamps. We're looking for people. Can you see any people? Can you see anything? It's like, where's the Bigfoot? It's like, where's anything? I've said that a couple times over the years. Like, where's it? Show me an ant. Show me a deer, a fox. There's millions here, and you can't see one or find one track. Yet there's millions of them. So you think one of the most intelligent creatures on this earth, which lives among the unseen world, you're just going to find them because you're human? Man, are some of you need to go back and really check your brains. Just very few of you, but there's a couple of people that they'll never understand. They'll just never understand life or this. All they know is what they were told to know. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just to check things out, a little sightseeing. Remember, guys, I have a lot of people that are older and they can't get out of the house. They can't do this kind of stuff, and they just love to see the sights. Believe me, I'm not a sightseeing filmer. I have no patience. Once in a while, I'll give you a beautiful view. So what you're looking at, that's Vale right there. That's 15 miles from here. I'm zooming right in on the ski slope. No joke, that's how far that is. As the crow flies, maybe quite, but just about. I'm thinking where I am on the highway. Yeah, at least maybe 12 miles to there. Yeah, we can zoom in. Can we see a skier? I think it's a lift that we're seeing. Look at that. Not bad for an $800 camera. Look at that forest. Looks good. It's good. What's that from? It's good. Look, it's a pyramid. Of course it is. Look, you can even see the triangle. It's like geometry. It's not an accident, you guys. This is all stuff that's happened in the past. I'll explain it to you one day. We don't have to worry. It's not important. The only thing you have to know about that triangle is that what's inside of it is very important. None of this stuff's an accident. These bowls out here, the way that thing bowls, it goes all the way out in a giant bowl. You have to remember, there's history that you're not supposed to know. So your brain denies it. Oh, this, that. Oh, this. They just did it from this. They did it from that. Really? How do you know? Where do you come up with this stuff? Because they told you? They, in parentheses? You know nothing, okay? Nothing. When I say you, I mean us. Me too. You guys, I never pretend like I know more than you do, okay? I mean, maybe when it comes to like a Bigfoot world and standing there and finding them, and you know, there's certain things that I'm good at. But most of the stuff, I mean, I'm just as lost as all you guys. I've just developed a unique skill to be able to see us from another standpoint. It's almost like they gave me one of their brains. Like, I literally can see us from a different, you know, I can stand outside of us and look in. It's almost like this is what I'm doing now. And I can see how dumb we are. I can see how ignorant we are. I can see how self-absorbed we are. And it's do I want to change all that? Not really. I mean, you know, that's what kind of makes us human. We wouldn't be funny if we weren't idiots. Over now. So let me show you something here. This always got structures right there. They were standing there one day. One of them. They're right on this guy's property. There's a house there that's been recently built, right? And this is, remember I was showing you the teepee structure and stuff? So, like, and like those aspen leaners and all that? Well, if you followed that all the way down, like for a couple miles, really, 2 miles, a mile, this is where you'd end up, right here. You'd have to avoid that house, which they don't do, and then you'd end up right there, right? Look at the leaners. It's amazing. Okay, so and then there's a huge amount of traffic, of course, right? Because there's structures. I have not seen one place of animal traffic where there wasn't a structure. That's so blatant, it's almost unbelievable, right? Well, I know this over here, so. And then, of course, the ultimate. Look, there's a freestanding trident next to it. Show me any of this without their language, and I'll just walk away. And then boom. And I've noticed this is getting more structured right there. I've been in there just chilling. There is footprints down there, but I think it's deer. I can't tell. I'm assuming everything around here is deer for some reason. They were right back there one day when I was in there. I didn't see them. But man, I got back and everyone was like, dude, it's right by that tied up stuff, of course. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this tied up structure back there. And that's what made me zoom there, because I've gotten timestamps there. Look at it right there. Look at it. Right there, there's a structure. So the teepee is so validated because they paved the road around the teepee. And you wonder why, look at, there's another X right there. See the snow on it? And you wonder, like, hey, I'm gonna go a little far-fetched for a second, okay? You wonder, like, hey, what would make anyone do that? Like, why would they? For money, humans won't do anything good, especially in a structured, like a corporate, you know, like town type of thing. And did you ever think when the town planners were there that one of them just looked at them and was like, you will pave around this teepee? And the guy that makes the decisions was like, you know what, we're going to pave around this teepee here. And then no one else questioned it. They do that to me all the time. Why would it be hard to do it to... Oh, I know what we're doing. Watch this. Let me show you guys this. This is a really good drive. What the hell is that? I thought there was I did not, because you can't see anything in this. And I was like, how is there a UFO right there? And there's a plane. He was really low. Oh, there he is. I don't know if you can see him or not. It's weird to be able to see a plane in this. He must be circling because of the weather to Vail Airport. This is so interesting, this side. They have another brake. That brake is, I think it's new. Like, since I've been here. If I say new, it just means since the last time I was here. Look how that one's in the tree up there. It's totally field gold. Alex, remember you were showing me that the other day? They love to do that. Usually it'll be slightly more parallel. Well, I didn't get a whistle that I know of today. I was really hoping to get like a noise, but at the same time not really expecting it, because everything's, now I've gotten whistles in the winter and stuff, but it doesn't, they don't seem to come quite as easy. Like there's a different situation in my opinion in the wintertime. Obviously because of the snow, but I mean they do things differently. And there's all kinds of stuff going on right here. Nothing's been up there in the last 24 hours. You know what, let's just film our way all the way out of here. Now when you guys see some of this footage, it's like, what is he doing? Let me show you what I'm doing. Look at this. Right, there's another one right there. Field goal tryout. These houses are all brand new. Leaners, they do it, they mark all the properties. Look at those leaners, so they go left and right. Look, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. How is that possible to have so many going up such a steep hill? Look at these structures. I have never seen, I've seen the left and right, but I usually just keep driving. Right there, they have it marked up. This house has been for sale forever. Literally for 2 years now, because they want like $3 million for that house. No one that has that kind of money is going to drive up this freaking road. It's like this all winter. In fact, this is actually good. it's actually for some reason I'm getting traction on this. Look, I want to show you this. Okay. This guy's got the teepee. What are the chances, right? Look at the teepee inside. Okay, you got the look at the double. You saw the double leaners. Then watch. Look at the teepee. There's a teepee right there. Okay. Watch the teepee. I can't do it fast because they're home. I don't want them to think I'm filming. It's kind of rude to film because I'm really not. Like I don't ever want to affect anyone. Like I don't like pointing cameras at people. You'll see if there's cars coming. Sometimes they go like this. I'm just respectful. I'm not a media. I'm not like a media person that's going to go run up and stick a camera in your face. You know, some of the, I wish I had in some of the interviews like I've done with people. Like that, not really but yeah, they were kind of interviews. Like not like I just met people at random, you know, like out here or wherever I was, and used to have these amazing conversations with them. And I would have loved to have filmed that. Blatant. Let's do a quick zoom across the street, you guys. It's been getting so blatant over there. Look at the trident, first of all. Okay, it's not possible to have every sign. There's a trident right there. They got so much going on here. Let me turn a little bit. I'm right in the middle of the road. No one's coming up. See that? See that structures right there? They've really been getting blatant. Look at that, you guys. Oh, incredible. Sorry, I'm turned sideways in the middle of the road, so I'm going one-handed on the camera. I'm also trying to watch the road. That's all. Just wanted a quick look in there. I also wanted to show you the new perches now, where they sit under that big pine tree. Amazing bend we found. I mean, it's uphill. It's not a bend. It's an arch, right? And it's touching the ground.
Arch, yeah.
It's touching the ground,
but there's another log that's laid down.
And there's
on top.
more here. This is one of the best roadside places you could ever find, you guys. They cut this into a side of a mountain and just made like a few. Look where they stopped with the tree work.
Yes.
They made just a few houses up here, and we haven't seen a car all day, have we? Oh, besides the past. Yeah, I filmed them actually.
It's very exclusive.
They filmed. They were staring at me, so I was on the TV. So I just pointed the camera right at them. I'll put it on YouTube. You know, look at me like I'm like, you know, it's my teepee. See this up here? This is all right
in the brush.
Crazy.
Right there. In the brush.
Look at the symmetrical X back there. Wow.
Actually, if you're zooming in, now if you go lower, he's right in front of you. Much lower. Much lower. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Because in that first patch of reeds, you see where the green stick is with a white tip? He's just above that, just to the right, up on the hill.
Well, go run over there and jump on top of him.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You hold him down, and I'll film him.
He's moving. He just moved.
I don't see anything.
It's a little wood booger.
Little guy.
Booger. Yeah, he's looking. He's got a gray face, black-haired gray face.
Do you like these little dark spots here?
I don't know how you see this.
Because I feel them. I mean, it's just like I'm getting a tingling sensation. When I feel them, because I'm looking in their direction, that's when it...
Until I come back to the main spot here.
Look
Look at that fork.
Yeah.
Look at the fork. It's field
Right here,
gold.
Donna.
It's field. Look, it's bent at the bottom. You guys, look at this.
Bent at the bottom, and it's twisted around those two trees in the back.
Oh my God.
And the fork ends up in between this one tree.
Oh.
I mean, that was deliberate. Why would
yeah.
they do something like that?
Oh my
They
God.
do it over and over.
Yeah.
The same thing.
You know, but
And look
why?
at the way it comes twist through those trees and up through there.
Exactly.
Oh my
I
God.
found it
We've
up
got
top.
piles of logs down here. I think maybe somebody was cutting and...
I know where to go. 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 It's gonna be insanity. I think it's gonna be one of my best videos ever. That's what I think. It's not that I think my videos are good. I just mean like the places I find. When I say that, please don't misinterpret me. I'm like, I filmed like a great video. I didn't mean I did a good job on the video. I just meant like I found a sick place. That's all I mean. But you could definitely misinterpret that sometimes when I say that, because I've heard myself. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not that good. But I don't know how to make videos. I just know how to find Bigfoot. So I'm not a photographer. I'm not a video maker. I'm a Bigfoot finder that can do that stuff a little bit. That's all I am. These bushes. This is really amazing back there. I can't wait to come back. Over now. Hold on, where is it? There it is.
Yeah, I see it.
Where is that darn thing?
It's right there.
Unfortunately, you're not picking up on the camera, I see it.
Oh, I get that on there. There's like a trident there. Where is that thing? Right there?
Further to your left?
No,
Or
over.
do you?
See, I can see it back here if I go like this.
Oh, you're on a better
Look
angle.
at the blockage there, Joel.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, look at that. There's all those leaders together, see? Wow, that's interesting. Do you see that, what I'm looking right at?
Look at my camera.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. That's a Bigfoot.
Well, it looks like one, but
It sure does. And my hairs on my arms. I'm getting
I'm not
tingling
getting that right now. I think it's a tree.
I don't know.
It sure looks like a Bigfoot.
But when you say something like that on the video, and if people are watching,
Well, the thing is, normally, and not always, but I'll get the same thing. Even doesn't matter if there's 100 people here. I'll get that crazy stand-up thing, and I'm not getting that. But it doesn't mean anything. Look at the other X up there. That's amazing. Give me a second. Double brakes, perfectly even. Do you see those brakes? Look at that. I'm hiding the one with the tree a little bit. Look at that. Does that mean water? I don't know. There used to be water there. Oh, I'm sure there is water there at some times of the year. It's just been real dry. I found another one. I didn't film. Here's another one too to my right. I'll check for footprints, guys. They just don't walk down there and go in the mud. It just doesn't happen here. It does, but hardly ever. Look at those two brakes. That's amazing to me, those two brakes. That's amazing. They're exactly this, broken at the same height, everything. Look, let's go look. I just know there's not gonna be any footprints in the mud. They don't want mud on their feet either, just like you wouldn't want mud on your feet. They don't drink out of this stuff. They're not animals. They're very sophisticated. And they don't walk around in this stuff. Occasionally maybe, but that's what we'll check, but I doubt it. Look, even the deer, nothing's coming down to this cesspool. Look at that water. You can't drink that stuff. This is nasty. That is nasty stuff right there. Nothing. There's not one animal. Actually, there was one. Ooh, bear. Is that a little bear? Oh yeah. Little guy. And there's something came in over there too. Just once. He was probably really thirsty. It's amazing how little... I don't even think the bears like it. You're like, ew. Especially if you're nice and dry. It's one thing if he's wallowing in the mud, but when he's just coming in to get a sip, the bears are very sensitive to like wet and mud too. I've seen it, like on videos where they'll jump right in the water, but for some reason, like if they're in that, they don't like it. No one wants mud on them. And he didn't do much. It seems to me like you can see the one turns to the side a little bit. He came over here, his back hind legs are probably on these rocks, drank what he did, and he looks like he just backed up somehow. He didn't make any footprints, hardly. It's amazing we got those. I think that's a deer. I see some old footprints, but it's impossible to tell. Impossible. You know, bear can eat can drink or eat anything. It doesn't matter. Isn't that cool? All right, I got to start pushing towards that reservoir. Let's see what happens. Look forward to my next time out, because I think that's going to be. I got another video coming out tonight. I'll do this video, and then I'm going out to this new place, and it's going to be. I can't swear it, but I believe it's going to be one of the coolest giant scale structure situations you'll ever see. So look at this right above that. I find this really interesting. Amazing. Look at that. That's freaking cool. I don't know about you guys. I don't get tired of seeing this. You know, I get, because, you know, you want to see all the different aspects of where they live and how different everything is. You know, it'll slowly start to click. You know, and that's with some of you guys. Like, that's what I'm counting on. Listen to what I say, don't listen to what I say, but look at the woods and constantly see what I'm showing you and the changes and the differences. And maybe you'll figure it out, you know, like, oh, no, I think they do it because, you know, their personalities are different, or whatever the case might be. Like, why is it shabby walking through these passing areas? Look at that, there's an extra on top. Just in case you questioned that. These little water holes are all marked. Can they float over there and get water? I don't know. Give me a sec. Oh, sorry. You know, the whole area is marked here on how to get there. But man, did they go far. You know, for us, it's far. Look at that. It's like, I'm walking out on the steepest hill, right? Like, this path I came up on is never used. It was so, I beat on my trunk so bad. Like, it's not marked or anything. There's no way to find this path. It's not on Google Earth, it's not on maps, it's not registered on GPS, nothing. And it took me 5 years to find it. It's hidden. I was like, oh my God. And one structure led me here. Amazing. I hope everyone has an amazing, great day.